Welcome to my views and news. Breaking news for you about the ongoing conflict between Ethiopian Orthodox Church and Ethiopian government. Ethiopian government yesterday banned all protests on Sunday. Orthodox Church is due to protest across Ethiopia, outside Ethiopia as well. Two church factions had announced to protest on Sunday, on the 12th of February, one led by Patriarch Abune Matthias and the other led by new Archbishop Abune Sarios. When government imposed a ban on Sunday's protest last night, we saw a statement after that issued by Oromia Orthodox faction led by Abune Sarios, which respected government's decision and postponed its Sunday's demonstration. Government had said that African Union, heads of state, foreign ministers summits are going to be held in Addis Ababa in the next week. Dignitaries are starting to arrive. That is why no protest can be allowed in Ethiopian capital. Government had accused internal and external players, terrorist forces, some media organizations of trying to destabilize the country. We were waiting for official statement from Ethiopian Orthodox Church. So 24 hours after government's statement, just a few minutes ago, Orthodox Church issued a statement. Holy Synod met and a statement has been issued. Firstly, the Holy Synod has made 4 demands. Government will have to meet these 4 demands in the next 2 days, Friday and Saturday. If government did not meet these 4 demands, Ethiopian Orthodox Church would press ahead with Sunday's demonstration. We can say that Orthodox Church has announced to continue. It has announced to press ahead with Sunday's demonstration. It will protest on Sunday. What did the Synod say? What are the 4 demands shared by the Holy Synod? Firstly, the Holy Synod says that from Monday till Wednesday, Orthodox followers they gathered and they prayed they prayed while fasting. Large gatherings were held, and Nineveh fasting from Monday to Wednesday came to a close last night, and everything was peaceful, though arrests were made. Despite all government action, state action, this Nineveh religious gatherings were peaceful. Secondly, the church says that so far, since the start of this conflict, 200 priests and Orthodox followers have been killed. Church has not shared details where have they been killed, but church now has shared a number. 200 killed so far since the start of the conflict, around 10 days ago, around a week ago you can say. And a large number of people are injured, including priests, including Orthodox followers, common followers. Secondly, the church in its statement appreciated the role of almost all regional states except Oromia, a regional government, and Addis Ababa, that the two are continuing atrocities against Orthodox followers. Other regions like Diredeva, SNNPR, Sidama, Southwest Somali, Benishangal, their administration, their security forces helped Orthodox followers. They were not involved in any action against Orthodox followers. And thirdly, the church says that church is under state crackdown. It is being abused. Government is strengthening its support for the illegal group, which is violating church law. That is why church is left with only one option, and that is peaceful demonstration, which is in accordance with Ethiopian constitution. Article 3 of Ethiopian constitution allows peaceful demonstration. That is why the church, the followers will protest, because it is their right to protest, because they are being abused, followers being massacred. So they are left with no option but to hold a peaceful demonstration. Now, the church has shared 4 demands that government must fulfill these 4 demands before Sunday. Otherwise, demonstration will be held on Sunday. The 4 demands: firstly, that the illegal group must vacate all churches which they have taken in the past 10 days or so, since the start of this conflict. With the support of government forces, the Oromia region-based Orthodox faction has taken control of several dioceses in Oromia, and Orthodox Church wants this group to leave all these churches. It wants restoration of status quo which existed before the start of this conflict, firstly. Secondly, the church is asking the government to release all who are in detention. Church priests, Orthodox followers who have been arrested, mostly in Oromia, they have arrested. Church is demanding their release. Thirdly, church wants public apology from the government, that government is openly supporting the illegal faction, which is no more part of the church. That is why government must apologize for its illegal actions. And fourthly, the church is demanding damages for the people who have been injured, who have lost their lives, that government must pay damages to them, to their families. So these 4 demands have been shared by the Orthodox Church of Ethiopia. Today, ultimatum has been given, you can say, by the church to the government. The government has only 2 days left. Now, let me summarize. Orthodox Church has momentum on its side. Yesterday's gatherings in Addis Ababa were surprising, even for Orthodox followers. No one was expecting such large crowds in Addis Ababa, where we saw in Lideta large crowd at a church. It was just 1 or 2 church crowd. Addis Ababa, seat of the government, is the place where church can flex its muscles. And people are rallying behind the church, led by Abune Matthias. That is why Orthodox Church does not want to lose this momentum, which it has built gradually, starting from Monday, from Nineveh fasting gatherings. Church has now rallied, it has mobilized people. People are charged. They want to support. They want to participate, especially in the Amhara region. In Addis Ababa is the crucial factor in this battle, because government cannot afford the thousands, tens of thousands of people gathered at a square in Addis Ababa. People might start a sit-in there. No one knows what is going to happen after millions or tens of thousands reach Meskel Square. Church has decided that it won't lose the momentum. It is the time to put pressure upon Ethiopian federal government. Government is not showing any flexibility, no leniency shown by the government. From day one, since the start of this conflict, government has not changed its position. It says that the 2 sides should hold talks. Government is neutral. issue should be resolved by the church. Government is ready if it is asked to mediate, if it is asked to be part of talks. So this is the position taken by the government on day one. Continuing, church has the same position as well. It says, same means which it adopted on day one. It said on day one that the other group illegal, no talks, government should stop supporting them, and they should be held accountable. Government should be held accountable as well. Now we are seeing that church demands are becoming greater in number. Now the church wants damages, it wants apology, it wants release of prisoners, it wants retaking of the churches under the control of new Orthodox Oromia region-based faction. So tension there, viewers. No signs of any de-escalation. Coming 2 days are very crucial. Since the start of this conflict, I've been trying to update you almost each and every development I have covered regarding this religious conflict. We'll try to keep you updated. Thank you for watching.